All right, my next one will be King of Queens.
King of Queens?
Yes, it is
You
freaking
you must
hilarious.
really like some Adam Sandler stuff then.
Oh my god, I
King
love the King of Queens.
King of
Kevin James.
Queens. Kevin James.
Kevin James
I
is
forgot how the intro go. I
hilarious.
always flipped after that. I heard that intro. Something harder. Da 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 like da 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 da.
No, and that's what my dad
In
said
the
too.
Queensburg
I
beach
just put him
tonight.
on. That's now his feel good show because this shit is hilarious. Now
uh,
I'm going to give you a premise of an
King of
episode.
Queens. Wow.
Yeah, I got to give you a because the grandpa makes the show. Jerry
That's
Stiller.
the dad from Seinfeld. Hell yeah.
Jerry Stiller makes the show, but
Yeah.
I gotta give you a synopsis of one episode, right?
Okay.
So it's that type of buddy relationship that we seen with JD and Turk,
Mm-hmm.
right? With Doug and Deacon. These
Who
are
who
the
is
two main characters. Doug is
the
Kevin
black
James,
guy?
and Deacon is played by Victor. I forgot his name, last name, but they're two like best friends. Deacon is going through a divorce breakup with his wife at this point in the series.
Okay, yeah,
Spoiler
yeah,
for the
yeah,
series.
yeah.
And,
Hold on. They get divorced in
and
the show? Really? They ain't spoiling shit. Like what? Damn, that's
the
fucked
show
up.
ran for a while. Like it's long. The show is
That's
long, but
crazy.
it's
They divorced. Damn. What? Like that's like the final season, some shit.
no. That wasn't the
Damn.
final season
So
when
they
the this was the black couple that divorced. But
the black
no,
couple.
and Doug and Carrie,
Okay.
and the wife and the husband, Doug and Carrie, almost got divorced in the show too.
Oh, okay.
But it carried on until the end.
Okay.
Because the show gets deep. It's really a plot to the show. It's not just slapstick jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And they really go through stuff. So that's what I'm trying to tell you in this story. So Deacon brings his children over for Thanksgiving because his wife is no longer there. His wife dipped out on him, and she's upstate with her mother for Thanksgiving. So he has the kids for Thanksgiving. He's like, all right, I'm going to come over to y'all guys' house. Y'all going to cook or whatever the hell. They get his son. His son is like 5. They get his little Thanksgiving card that he made. Doug, the white guy, Kevin James, reads it and was like, I love Thanksgiving. He was like, oh, look at the G, it's bad words. We get to have pumpkin pie and turkey. Oh, pumpkin pie. Oh, this is beautiful. I used to eat this with my mommy and daddy, but they got something called divorced and yelled at each other. Now we eat with white people. It was just like, now we eat with white people. Like they had Ruster, so because there's a lot of comedy royalty in that show that
Oh no, I
makes
seen it.
special appearances. God rest his soul. Florida from the Jeffersons is on there, and she plays a older nana for the kids in the school. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious. That show is pure comedy
No,
gold.
I'm gonna give King of Queens a chance. I always see it pop up all the time. I've watched episodes in here and there, but never like fully checked out a season. So
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
check out King of Queens. I ain't never watched King of Queens.
it's
I'm shocked. You said King of Queens. Wow. Okay, because like I got a weird obscure one like a 2.5 Men. Love 2.5 Men. Manly man. That's my shit. That's my shit. They talk big shit on that damn show. Love fucking. They talk big shit. I'm like, they be saying jokes and 2.5 Men. I be like, how the fuck y'all get away with that goddamn joke on network television? They talking about like getting head, but they saying it in like such a slick way. Charlie Sheen, boy, man, I see why he had his like felt like he was a shit boy, cause like he be executing them damn lines so well. I'm like, how the fuck you just basically said I'm gonna stick my dick in your pussy and blah blah blah. Like he was basically like saying it
oh
without
my god,
saying it.
just saying it.
Like Man, that shit was dope. That dude,
I
Chuck
just feel
Lorre.
bad for the little boy that played the little boy.
Oh yeah, he was around all that shit. He was around
He
all
was
that.
around all that shit, and then he said he would never, ever, ever watch this show. He said he hates the show. He said he hates it. He hates it. He hates it. He said whenever you see it on, don't watch it because he hates it. I'm like, oh damn, they fucked you up that bad. He said he hates it. He said the worst years of his life.
I had to blow everybody on the cast. Hell yeah.
I'm like, oh, I feel bad for this child.
My
Like,
next one.
oh, you got to give King of Queens a try.
Oh no, definitely. I will.
Hilarious. It's hilarious. Like it was one episode. I gotta give you another one.
Good.
It's one episode. It's a classic, funny episode. Oh my gosh. Doug is trying to spice up the bedroom a little bit, so he puts a pole in the bedroom for his wife, for Carrie. The opposite of sexy happens. She is awkward. She can't dance. She's just sliding on the. She looked like a newborn goose. Like she's just waddling around. Like it's terrible. To the point that she was making like sexy coupons for him and giving it to him and like, you want to come upstairs for your lap dancer? He's like, no. He snaps at the end of the episode. Was like, you have no grace. You have no decor. You gotta watch. And then you see this fat ass man climb on the top of the pole. He's like, you just sang like an angel. But he's good. And then she just jumps on him. Like the chemistry between those two, hilarious. The wife, Carrie and Doug, the grandpa makes the show. And even Jerry Stiller's wife is on the show. She plays another character's mom, who's like stalking him. So this it's funny. It's funny. Like Carrie has a really, really heavy Staten Island, New York accent. One episode because she's a legal secretary and we watch her change jobs and all that. She's trying to move up in the firm and they give her the advice of losing her accent because she talks like this and she how about that friggin' weather and she very, very, very hard Staten Island, New York accent.
I love it though. I love those accents.
So they try to change it and they get her to speaking properly and she's talking like this now and she goes into the office and she's like, hello, I think I'm ready for the promotion and I can do it and da 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 da. And the people that are supposed to get a promotion, they're just like, okay, all right, next, go, good. She's like, whoa, hey, hold on. Why did I have to lose my accent? And Daisy Duke over here didn't have to because the lady on the board was, excuse me, my daddy helped build half of this company. Well, my daddy lives in the basement. That's why I need this job, honey. Hilarious. They go to pick Chinese food up. The Chinese man doesn't have a heavy Chinese accent. He's hello, here's your food. Doug like this. He's like, I'm sorry, you just kind of threw me off there a little bit. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I not chink it up for you enough?
They ain't say chink it up.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said, did I not chink it up enough for you? Chink a chong 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 chong. Oh, yes, sir. He was like, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. Oh, Manny. Oh. The Chinese man had a British accent.
Oh my god, that'd be funny as shit. Seeing like these Asians with British accents, that should be fun.
That's why I'm saying you have to watch the show.
Okay. All right, my next one. We get into my top three. These three, well, it's really more like one and two really fluctuates between 1 and 2 throughout the years. Sometimes when I watch an episode, I'm like, oh, this is shit. But my number 3 pretty much is standard number 3. Like it was like number 2 for a long time. Then I actually rewatched my number 2 show. Like no, that's motherfucking number. That's number 2. So number 3, really near and dear to my heart. Community. on NBC.
Ah, okay.
This show, fuck, no bullshit, changed sitcoms for the better. A lot of sitcoms are very stagnant, stuck in their own fucking way. No one,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, with the whole no storyline thing and all this other shit. Like Community came in and like played with. They was the first. If everyone liked Rick and Morty, well, you need to watch Community because that was the beginning of all that shit. When it comes to
Mm.
being meta, breaking the television mold, that's what Community was doing. Community, like, it's about this lawyer named Jeff Winger. He basically lied about like going to college and getting a college degree to become a lawyer. So he had to go back to
Mm.
college to get his college degree. And
Mm.
it's this band of like different people. A lot of people like know Donald Glover comes from there. A lot of like other actors come from like that fucking show. But that
Mm.
show is like another group of friends who come together to start this. Jeff, he basically don't want to study or nothing like that. He want to cheat his way through college, community
Yeah.
college. So he basically makes a fake study group, like to speak Spanish, and because he don't know Spanish, and like the people, he only invite one person. It was this girl he trying to fuck. But the girl admit, but she knew. But the girl, she realized, oh, he's just trying to fuck. So she invites a whole bunch of other people to the study group. So he first episode, he think he gonna come in like I'm gonna just hop down. He like, oh
Mhm.
shit, it's a bunch of people here. Like, yeah. What you thought this was gonna be? He's like, ah shit. And like his whole thing now is basically trying to complete community college to get this degree to go back to his normal life. But throughout the series, he sort of realized, he's sort of angry that he actually likes this place and likes these
Mhm.
people that he's grown to like know. And like it takes a long time for him to like open up to like to these people like oh man, I really like y'all, because he's very hard and he's like the leader of the group. It's hard to like, it's not hard to explain, but it's hard to show. Like this show, like it plays like a school. So school starts in
Okay.
like September. So in each season starts in September. That's how network television works. They come on in September. They
Mhm.
go off usually at the end of November, early
Denver.
December for
Mhm.
like holidays because no one watching TV in the holiday
Yeah,
time.
it's a mid-series break.
And then they
Hmm.
and then they come back like sometimes like February, late February, late January, and they end in May. Like school. School ends in like May.
Hmm.
So and they take that same structure. They start the first season. They start a season off with, oh, welcome back to the new year, new season. They always do that. Welcome back to the new year, everybody. What you do last year? What you do in the summertime? And they usually would
Gotcha.
reference. They always reference something that happened that year, that summer. So like it'd be a season where they'd be like, what you do? What you do this summer? Man, I watched Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 came out that summer.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, man, Toy Story's so good. Blah blah blah.
So premises is that Abbott Elementary picked off of that. Gotcha.
All fucking day. All
Mhm.
fucking day when it comes to
Gotcha.
like them. They're like super meta. They even make fun of like different styles of sitcoms. Like they do one episode where they do mockumentary. Like they do like the Abbott Elementary thing where they have cameras following them around and they make fun of that whole style, talking about how it's easy to make a story like this. All you gotta do is basically you show a plot. Then if you don't want to really explain everything, just cut to a character explain something on camera like this, and they literally cut to the person explaining the shit on the camera. Like they literally so fucking meta when it comes to the shit. They have, and they do meta episodes.
Gotcha.
They have whole episodes where it's just fully animated. A full episodes where it's all puppets. A whole episode where it's a whole Halloween episode. I watch these someone every year, like their Halloween they like specials, because they have real Halloween. Each like they have 6 seasons. It's a gimmick ongoing within the show. It's like a character that I really like love. His name's Abe. He's a TV nerd like me, and he fucking like coin like we need 6 seasons in a movie. No show can end without having 6 seasons in a movie. Like a
Right.
clear good show. And like that's like an ongoing joke. Like we can't end yet. We need 6 seasons, and they get canceled. Like they got canceled twice throughout the series. They previously got canceled the second time, but
Oh shit.
this show like so fucking good and unique. The Halloween episode. Like my favorite Halloween episode is like a zombie outbreak episode. But how you do a zombie outbreak episode without like zombies? Like so basically like it's like a virus that gets sprayed in school that's turning people all slow and sluggish and all that shit. So their solution is to basically they find out it's really just a fever everyone have. but like everybody acting like little zombies and shit, and like everybody dressed them in costumes and shit like that, and it's like all like who's gonna be the last survivor within the group because it's a group of like 6 or 7 people. Um, uh, like the show actually is even bigger because like outside of the show, the it gets become more meta because like Twitter first popped up when Community came out, so that was the first time like I was actually tweeting with like the actors in the show, like, "Hey, y'all watching a new episode?" I'm like, "Yeah, we watching it." Like, it was the first time you could actually interact with people who like make this stuff for the first time. Like, you can talk to the writers, creators, and all that stuff. That's what I loved about Twitter. That's why I joined Twitter. If you look at my original like Twitter, it's TV Guru. Like, you look at that shit, my date, like this literally when Twitter came out type shit. Like, I joined right when Community started. Like, I was always tweeting Community to like keep this show going. Because I was always telling people to hashtag shit all damn time back in the day. So you hashtag shit to make sure shit didn't die. But eventually the show got canceled twice. Not because it was horrible, it's because like the creator of the show, Dan Harmon, he took forever to write scripts, and the network didn't like that shit. So eventually they thought they can make a show without him, so they fired him. Fired the dude after season 3, and like hired the creators of Just Shoot Me. Remember Just Shoot Me? I say these people, bless their damn heart, the fans destroyed it. They went to Comic-Con like, so y'all ready for the next new season of Community? Everybody like, yeah. You ready for more weirder episodes? Yeah. Everybody like, you're not the creator, dude. And like they,
so it's not going to be the same.
and literally, for real, season 4 Community, it's not the worst season. They have some great stuff in that 4th season Community, but that's officially in the fan base of a Community, because it's a fan base within any show. The fan base of Community, people call that 4th season the gas leak season. They even acknowledge it because like they realized they fucked up in season 4, and NBC hired Dan Harmon back. That's the first ever seen some shit like that. They fired a creator of a show, then hired him back for a 5th season, canceled after that.
Wow.
They hired him back to do a 5th season, and they actually make fun of it in 5th season. Like, yeah, man, we was a little wonky last year, man. Like, I think it was like a gas leak or some shit.
Damn. Not it was a gas leak.
That's why he was acting a little weird that last season. And they no bullshit. Even the actors was boldly saying it out loud in interviews, like it didn't feel right. They don't know our characters. Like they boldly saying it. Like it didn't feel like saying these words. These words didn't feel right. Like they just like being bold with it. And then they got them back, but they canceled them. And then they got picked up by Yahoo. Yahoo, as everybody was doing back in the day, making streaming services. It was a streaming service called Yahoo Screen, and that's where the final season of Community was at for a long time. You like, if you went on Netflix, all you had was season 1 through 5. And then Vince Yahoo Screen disappeared because who the fuck watches Yahoo Screen? I did. I did. I paid for it for Community. I watched it every Friday. It was great because it was the first time seeing like my sitcom like as like a 30-minute, like when you used to watching a sitcom is 20 minutes long, like King Queens, that's 20 minutes long. 22. Imagine getting a 28-minute long episode of King of Queens. Like, whoa, how did it even look? That's what Community was that final season. It was like shot with like good cameras. It wasn't like bad cameras at first, but you can tell they was using sitcom type stuff, and not like fake background. It was a real place. That's the change I liked about sitcoms. It wasn't a stage no more. It was more like a real place type shit, like a building or whatever. It didn't look like it was like walking in and out of the room and you walked to nothing type shit.
Not that on this set feeling.
Yes. Like these next
not we back at the regular set every week. Gotcha.
And a lot of people gotta understand, a sitcom ain't just about being in one home. It's about being in one environment.
A story.
Being in one environment. That's what a sitcom is like. So your sitcom could be in a okay, your sitcom could be in like a hospital or a fucking school or whatever, as long as it's in like one same environment. But fucking Community is one of those top fucking shows I highly recommend people watch, man. Like Dan Harmon, that dude left that motherfucking show and he like rode that shit all the way to Rick and Morty. That dude made Rick and Morty, fucking he made with Justin Roiland. He made a bunch of shorts, and like he wrote what's that movie called? A Monster House. I actually watched that because of him. I just love that fucking show. So shout out to my what would they call the gang and community? I forgot what they got a name for them. Oh, the Greendale Seven. A shout out to the Greendale Seven. Troy, Abed, Britta, Annie, Pierce. Fuck Pierce, but Pierce. The new people who joined the show afterwards. I can't remember y'all name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, but they had a fucking like heavy hitter list of like actors. They had Keith David, the dark haired girl from like Criminal Minds, and who was the other actor? They had one more. No, that was it. They had Keith David and I can't remember Prentice Penny. I think her name. Prentice Penny. I think that's her name. The dark haired girl from Criminal Minds. She joined the cast later on because as the show kept going and like it got canceled, like no bullshitting, both the black actors left the show. Donald Glover left like after like season 4, which is a shame. But he left because he was just on an independent shit at the time, and he saw how what they did to Dan Harmon. He didn't want that shit happening to him. Like they fired the dude who created the show. Like shit, ain't none of this shit in this damn
Ain't none of
industry
this shit safe.
safe. So he started doing music heavy, and then he started doing music heavy. Now he doing acting, and now he ain't even doing acting heavy. Now he ain't doing nothing. Now he got a studio. He ain't even doing studio heavy. So I don't know what the fuck Donald Glover on. He on some other shit. He's like something else. I'm a huge fan of his work, Donald Glover. But when he left the show, you felt the void. You felt that fucking void, and the show even acknowledged it. Like it felt weird when that character left. That's like watching like a perfect example, like the King and Queens. That's like that Deacon character just disappearing.
Yeah.
Like whoa, what the fuck? And literally, they actually accounted for it well, like really, really well. They showed like they were scared, but they worked it out because it was two characters like the Deacon and Doug, like Troy and Abed are those two characters. Like they were best friend inseparable. So what happens when your best friend disappears, gone? What is your character now? And like his character really had to bounce off others. And a lot of people got to understand within like TV shows, watch your sitcoms because some characters never pair up to each other. Some characters never talk to each other. Like it's a lot of people don't understand. Like people make an example with Friends. Phoebe and Joey never had an episode together. And like really, like they had like over 100 episodes. How the fuck yes. And shows can go like that. Like they never have a dynamic with two characters. And these next couple shows I'm about to mention, like they see dynamics and they know how to use them. Like Community, they'll mix Jeff the lawyer with the house mom. And like they'll work perfect together. And you can't, I can't wait for them to team up. And they even make fun of it, like, man, when we team up, we knock shit out, man. Like I don't like teaming up with you. You be fucking up, man. Like, and you actually agree with them because you've seen past episodes. But like, yeah, when y'all teamed on that shit, y'all fucked up hard, like shit. I want to give like a highlight cold ass episode of Community. Is in season 3. It's the trampoline episode. If I just saying to everyone, like, any Community fan know. This episode, basically, they found this hidden trampoline in the school grounds, and they're like, "Whoa, where the fuck this trampoline come from?" So the 3 like dude characters in the group, it's 4, but it's 3 of them who found it. They started hopping on the trampoline. They found this gardener, the groundskeeper guy. He was like, "It's like, yeah, you can use this. You know, some people are natural jumpers, some aren't. So you're allowed to use it. You know, this place is pure. Is pure of darkness. You can be here and be free and tranquil with all the light. And when they get on the trampoline, they bounce. You're like, this is stupid. It's a fucking trampoline. And then they realize, oh my god, I feel like a kid again. Like jumping, bouncing. Like they I get it. And so like the episode continues, and they trying to hide like they know the trampoline. And the old guy in the group called Pierce, he wants to destroy their happiness. Throughout this 3rd season as well, Pierce is on drugs and he's like high and tripping the whole fucking time. And like it turns dark like halfway through the season, like he's like overdosed and all that shit. But like he's tripping and like he's turning into like almost a cartoonish villain to the group. Like he's trying to sabotage everything happy they're having because he hate they're happy. He's the old man in the group who's been in community college for over 10 fucking years.
Oh shit.
It's played by Chevy Chase. And he's an asshole. He mentally got killed off on the show because like he was an asshole to the whole cast and crew. Like
Oh damn.
he was hard to work with. Like he low key, he's the reason why like the creator of the show got canceled. Sorry, got fired because
Wow.
he was going to the network complaining about like how his character wasn't getting enough funny jokes and he wasn't getting good lines and all this other shit. And y'all don't understand. Chevy Chase had pulled in NBC because he was on Saturday Night Live, and
Mm-hmm.
him and that what's the dude who runs Saturday Night Live for fucking ever? Whoever run that dude, that old white guy who runs Saturday Night Live forever.
I
Um,
was gonna say, fuck.
I forgot the dude name. Everybody know the name though.
Mm-hmm.
Like he basically whispered in NBC ear and got Dan Harmon fired, and he fucked the show up for that shit. So fuck a Chevy Chase. Even though he's a great character, he just dude, you fucked the show up, man, with that
Mm-hmm.
hating. If you watch the bonus features on the DVD, you'll see him like complaining and shit, and like it's some bloopers and shit. Like in the bloopers gag reel shit, like they got a gag reel each season. Like you see him like not laughing and shit, like just not being a team player, and like he's been an asshole, and people like you see it, like oh, fucking horrible. But the trampoline episode, so they trying to hide it from their friends, and Pierce finds it, and he like wants to destroy it, and like the groundskeeper dude like, God damn it, y'all destroyed my damn trampoline. That's what I get for letting black people join. You're like, whoa, what?
No.
Like, and then they flash back and they think about everything he said at the beginning. This place is clear of darkness, nothing but pure of light here. And then they cut to like, y'all like my tattoo? And it's like a swastika. Like, how did I notice this is a white supremacist?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, nigga? It's a white
Oh
supremacist,
my
nigga.
god! I
It
would have
was so
screamed,
subtle how they
yo.
was doing it. He was like, because the Donald Glover character like, can I bounce? He's like, sure, but it's only really for natural bouncers. And you don't think none of it because the show's so silly. You think like he being free because it's literally wacky characters like that in the show who think weird, wacky ass things like that.
Oh my god.
But shout out to fucking Community. Great show. If y'all want some unique, for real, unique sitcom experience, like they have a whole Law and Order episode. They have a fucking ongoing mystery throughout the whole show. They're trying to find out who's the ass crack bandit. Someone's running around in the school when someone's like bending over and the ass crack
The
show.
ass crack bandit.
Someone's putting quarters in people's ass cracks. So it's literally an ongoing mystery who's the ass crack bandit. I ain't gonna spoil it here. We do find out who it is. You won't believe who the fucking ass crack bandit. You won't fucking believe it.
Okay, I'm gonna watch.
And when they bring it up, the first time they bring up the ass crack bandit is in like season 2 when they doing like a debate club because they're debating. They want to see who's gonna be the like president of like the fucking school and shit. And like they fucking they bring it like the Annie character, she's like the smart know-it-all girl of the group. She's like, and I vow to find the ass crack bandit. And like when you watching it the first time, like what the fuck she talking about? And then they consistently bring it up in the next season, like, yeah man, the ass crack bandit striked again. Like ass crack bandit. It's random little things they bring up throughout the seasons, and they'll bring it back like, yeah, I remember when you did that back in episode blah blah blah. Like, damn, that was episode 3 of season 2. Damn, that did happen. Like, they got good callbacks for anybody who's like, when you pay attention and watch things. It's a whole like in season 2, like one character like he's like, you know what? I don't need to be in this episode. I'm gonna be in the background. And literally, he in the background the whole episode. He doing little background shit. And while the character's like, it's like a real storyline going on, but you can see in the background him like it's a whole storyline with him delivering a woman's baby. Like she's about to like give birth, and he like need to learn how to give birth. But it's all like you don't get no dialogue. You just see him in the background. The woman like holding her belly, like, and then like the next like do another scene. You see him in the background like push, like this nigga's giving birth and we didn't even know. And then like literally later on in the season, like a character gives birth. And like, how you know how to do this childbirth shit? Oh, this is like a couple episodes back when I was hanging in the background. I gave birth to a chick. I gave birth to a chick.
I gave birth to a chick.
I have a chick give birth.
I'm like a pro at this now.
You're like a pro. But shout out to Community.